What's up, Jack-o'-lanterns? Pumpkin Daddy here. And today we're going to be having a controversial conversation. Saints Row 2022. I know, shocking. And it's at the same time, I'm not surprised we're talking about this. Saints Row has been a big franchise, and we definitely love it. And it's a controversial subject. Everybody wants to talk about it, and that's the greatest thing about YouTube. So let's jump right in. See, Saints Row, we're right here. We're going in, dive deep inside of it. There's the Saint Mansion, the church. One of the greatest places that you can discover in this game is the church, and this is definitely pimped out to galore. We're walking through the church, seeing some of the saints, seeing some of the crew. There's some bozos right there, a crew member, and some dude, I don't even remember his name, but we're seeing Nina, other member, Eli, and we're rolling up to DJ Kevin, getting his stuff on, and here's the boss, ready to walk into the closet and start in on some great stuff that we're going to talk into, which is customization. Customization is definitely a big thing about the Saints Row and many other games, but what's good about this is you could already have your characters actually preset, your boss made in advance, which is definitely something I did. And as you've seen, later on, I'm going to choose this boss. This was a character that I made, discussed with a couple of people over on Twitch, and decided this was the character I was playing as for boss. And I had a good time with him. I think I did make some changes to him later on, and you're hearing some voices. That's definitely a big part of it, and I'm definitely wanting you to listen to those, so let me go quiet for a little bit.
Welcome to the team.
No rush. Take your time. What a beautiful day to be me.
I think I'm ready for some action.
Ready to run these cows?
You're meant to be pushing.
Time to saddle on.
Time to hit the dusty trail.
When can we start?
You're in the big leagues now.
We do big things here.
Alrighty, so customization goes into a lot of things, and that is okay. We are now into the emotes. I definitely love the emote thing that we can do here. I've changed those up a couple of times, had some fun with them. As you see, you can get pretty crazy with the way you act. These are your walking emotes. You have the ping one, the longbow, sakaing, and many more. And it's a great customization tool. It makes you feel like a little more personal to your character, because it just lets you know that it's going to be you, and you're going to have fun and do many things and many more things. So yeah, and the creeper right there, that was definitely a fun one that I had. I kept that on for a while, but I think I got rid of it. Even more customization, your hair for your boss. I had that originally set, but I decided to go with this. I think it fit him just a little bit better. And the wardrobe that you're seeing is definitely not what I originally had for him set. It's just a preset at the beginning. Now we're getting to see the boss and all the craziness. You can listen to the fun there. I think I've still kept the audio off of this one, so it's okay to talk over. But I definitely wanted you to be able to see how crazy these characters interact. Here's a little short video of them talking about the party, screwing the other gangs, F them all, and it can come off a little cringy because you don't really know these characters, and that's definitely the harder part of it. You haven't really developed your relationship yet with them. You haven't got to know yourself as the boss, or how these other characters play a key role. So Nina, Kevin, Eli, you don't really get to know them right here. It's a quick little thing. I'm gonna let you listen to this because this is funny as heck.
Wasn't easy getting it. Your journey began with one of the most unforgiving job interviews we could devise.
And I mean, as you can see, that this is just over the top training. I mean, just straight up wild, weird, cause splat. I mean, if you survive that, you can survive anything. Yeah, put your foot on their back, all right? I mean, come on. There's Marshall, hats, guns, all that other stuff that all other country Texas men, everything bigger's better. Old lady almost got ran over, but we don't care. We killed the other citizen. It's good Lord, a little bit of TLC, tender love and care, right? That's what we're talking about. Tender love and care? Oh, well, I guess that's not what we're talking about. And yeah, we're seeing our boss as a marshal. This is how we start out. This is our chief in command. I can't even remember her name because she's just such that annoying. I want to say it's Gwen. Gwen. Well, how did I forget that? Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man. Could have connected it. I mean, they don't look the same, but I mean, they kind of similarly have the same attitude almost, depending on which version of Gwen Stacy you're talking about. And you know, you get to see a little bit of banter in there. I know you can read the text, see what they're saying. You probably can't hear them because I muted out this section so I can record audio, have some good background music for y'all to listen to while we're having some fun here. But that's definitely, you know, the banter. And I wanted to leave it open so then you could, if you decide to play it, you could hear it for yourself and actually see how they interact and how the voices. And we're about to jump into some crazy stuff. I mean, just look at this opening scene as soon as you get out. I mean, you're like, yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to be bad A's. Like, yeah, look at that. I mean, look at all that gunfire. Oh, no, whoop, nope. I didn't sign up for this, all right? I signed up for the free Twinkies. That's what I signed up for. Well, there goes like my 6 of my comrades and probably my girlfriend. We're looking at more that they got to offer in here, which is some interesting gaining health takedowns. These can be really funny depending on what you're doing in the world. I mean, just look at that. Crush the nuts, shoot the head. We're seeing an open villain here. I don't want to give too much of him away, so I've cut out some of the stuff here. I've just left this first little interaction that you have with him so you can kind of see how cocky your boss is, how cocky this guy is. Two cockiness don't get along. I mean, you put two roosters in a cage, they're going to get crazy with it, and that's 100% wrong. But that's kind of how it feels with these two characters. Two roosters in a cage, ready to go at it with each other, full of cockiness, and then you almost get stabbed. We're seeing some more interesting customization. I'm not quite sure why I still kept that clip in there to show that I wanted to keep customization all together, but I think there was chunks of customization that we got to go through, and I think the first part was more of a just a short little tutorial seeing what you could do at the beginning of the game. This is more the options that you have after you've completed your first mission, and you know what type of clothing you have, what they offer, and much more. There's a lot more there than what I think was offered at the beginning of the game. You're kind of limited to that little outfit that the boss is wearing. I mean, as you see, we've got tons of shirts, and all this is coming. All this video footage is coming from my Twitch channel. We'll be updating the name here soon to Pumpkin Daddy 90 on Twitch. As of right now, it's ULTBLT90. And I'm definitely going to let some of my Twitch followers updated on that name so they know it's still me, because they all call me Alt. But no, I'm a daddy. I'm a pumpkin daddy. And we're going to have some fun with this. So as you're saying, you just got a wide variety of options. I'm not saying it's like crazy high level customization for your character. This is pretty standard for Saints Row, to tell you the truth. But all in all, the customization for your character is definitely, it leaves a wide variety. I mean, as you see, you go from country boots to regular boots to something that looks almost like a Converse to a Nike. And then just the stuff you can do with your body, like the prosthetics that I have on this guy. He has 2 prosthetic legs, 2 prosthetic arms, and yet the fingers still work. It's magic, if you would like to say, that you can still move your fingers and flick people off. Yes, flick people off, non-censored. None of that 2K bullcrap, or was it THQ that was doing that, where they started blurring Stone Cold Steve Austin's middle fingers? It was either THQ or 2K that started blurring those out. This game ain't blurring none of that. There is some blurring in customization if you choose to go underwearless, braless, you know, the simple stuff. There are censorships, and that's definitely a good thing. If you're not wanting to get in trouble and not worry into issues like that. But all in all, I mean, as you can see, you get an option of jeans, shows underwear. You can choose the color of your jeans. I think there's even a faded part on the jeans that you can customize that you'll see here in a minute. What's it? Yeah. Here's the fading of the jeans. That's kind of a little bit more popular nowadays, having some jeans with a little bit of faded to them. And I kind of like it here. Usually I don't wear that in real life, but hey, it's a created character. That's the fun of it. You can do whatever you want, however you want, and how crazy you want. We're looking at the trim. For some reason, it doesn't tell me what color. That's really changing it too. I forgot that I went all clown-tastic on the shoes down there. And that's hilarious. You're seeing head, upper body, lower, feet, full body. Full body has a wide variety, especially the further you get in, and you know, the further you go. Like, see, right now, all you have is the Marshall gear. This is right after your first mission with Marshall. And we're done here. This is the HUD screen. This is where you can see you have map, missions, contacts, simple things like that. And see, we even have just a little bit more customization there with the wingsuit being added. After that, I definitely put on the wingsuit extra purple for the Saints, even though we're not the Saints just yet. And if you want to know more, definitely go check out the game. I'm going to let you know if you should pick it up at the end of this review. We'll definitely see where it goes and how it fits. But I mean, this game is such a big controversial for a lot of people because of certain issues, and I'm definitely going to talk about those. Here's gun customization. Gun customization is definitely or in terms of weapon customization, you can go customizing from the axe to your pistols to your assault rifles to your shotguns to your rocket launchers and many much more. You can put decals on them, you can change the color of them, you can put mods on them, changing the way they look. There's special abilities for your guns. Those special abilities definitely give you a wide variety of options for which way they go and what you feel personally as you want your gun to look like or axe, depending on you. There's one of my viewers on Twitch definitely loves doing melee more than he does using guns, so he would be more into having the axe, the baseball. Here's where you can customize your crew. As you can see, I have Eli looking different. There's different options for Nina. There's different options for Eli. There's the Saints, Dustlander, which we're going to get in. It's going to be a positive at the end of this. I definitely wanted to leave a positive for this game at the end, and that's where a lot of people are going to find this review controversial, because instead of leaving negatives at the end like most reviewers do, I wanted to leave it positive. So see, you can customize your cars for your Saints, which ones they use, which ones they don't. You customize the church with collectible items that you find in the environment. You take a photo of it, and it is automatically unlocked in your area. Now, here's some of the negatives. Here's a glitch. Now, this isn't a bad negative. I think this was a funny negative, in my opinion. But it can get a little annoying sometimes. Oh, wee, away with that truck went. And I'm sitting here like, wait, did I see that correctly? This was definitely on stream if you want to go check that stream out. But you'll be, I mean, you can just see, just watch. A truck that is fully going is all the way up there, and this is crazy. Like, it's full on crazy. Here's another glitch. This one is actually a bad glitch. It's a scene where I'm supposed to take out the cops, and for some reason these 3 cops actually ended up on the bridge all the way on the other side. Now, this isn't the first time I've seen this. The first reviewer I watched actually talked about this glitch, and I was hoping with the day 1 patch that came out for it, we wouldn't be running into this issue, but I actually did. Now, I didn't have too much of a problem. All I had to do was just look for their heads, pop them a few times, and they died, but it definitely wasn't a funny glitch. It could get annoying if it was taking you a while to get those guys. Here's your mission log. And you'll see that you've got tons of missions, fun stuff that you can do, and much more. And I think we're getting ready to roll up closer to the end here on one of these awesome missions that you can do and have fun with. Right now, you're seeing the Empire table. The Empire table is definitely going to help level up, bring in cash for you, helping the Saints grow, helping your crew grow, and helping you gain money. I mean, this whole thing is about money, and as you can see, it's kind of reminiscent of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where you had the map, kind of like the war map, and you determine where you wanted to go, what friends and allies. Alright, so we're ending it here with the Dust Moot mission. This is definitely by far the best missions that I have ran across in this entire game. The rest of them are your standard missions, but I mean, look at Kev. He's fully decked out like Mad Max style. Like, where else are you gonna find that in another game besides Mad Max? Nowhere. And that's definitely why I enjoy these missions. They're kind of, as you can see here, I'm fully decked out, cardboard, ready to go to war. This is called LARPing, or live action role playing. And here you're live action role playing as a post-apocalyptic, kind of like, again, Mad Max type style, mixed with a little medieval type feel to it. And I mean, come on, what's more? You're lighting a pallet Phoenix looking thing there. Come on, guys, you definitely know you gotta enjoy it. You gotta have fun, and there's nothing wrong with it. So we're gonna finally give a rating for this. I'm giving Saints Row 2022 Reboot a 6 out of 10. Definitely pick it up. I'm not saying if you don't want to buy it, go rent it out. And definitely, please, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Pumpkin Daddy, out.